Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Faith Jarman. I am an author, a Navy veteran, as well as an ordained seer. In today's video, I want to share my thoughts on Candace Owens' response to Erika Kirk's interview with Harris Faulkner. Let me first say that in this investigation that Candace Owens is doing, I'm really not on either side. I have high respect for everybody involved only because I'm human. I want to give everybody respect, give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But for the most part, with Candace, I really appreciate her wanting to do this investigation and doing it wholeheartedly, willing to drop everything just to find out who really assassinated Charlie Kirk. And so I really appreciate her boldness. I appreciate the fact that she's not afraid. Even with the assassination attempts against her life, she still keeps going. And nobody is going to silence her voice because she's just going hard to find out the truth. And then whatever she finds, she presents it to us in the public. In October 2025, I attended Access by 2819 Church Senior Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell, which he presented to believers from around the world to gather in Atlanta on October 12th, 2025, at the State Farm Arena for us to pray for an hour. As you see on this flyer, it says, on behalf of 2819 Church, we want to welcome you to a powerful gathering of prayer. We have taken on the cost of tickets to ensure thousands can make it into the arena to unify in prayer for our family, friends, city, nation, and the world. In the very beginning of the event, Pastor Philip released all of us to go in our own quote unquote prayer closet to just steal away and pray for whatever the Lord placed on our hearts to pray for. For me, I noticed the Lord placed Candace Owens on my heart, not my children, not my family, just Candace Owens, with a burning desire to pray for her safety, her family, and everything that concerns itself with her. Candace Owens is a wife as well as a mother of 4 children, and she is dear to the Lord's heart. Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk have been friends and colleagues long before his marriage to Erika Kirk, although both respected each other's spouses. With this information, her investigation is not financial but personal. Recently, Erika Kirk was on Harris Faulkner Live, and this is what she had to say about Charlie Kirk's investigation.
I do not have time to address the noise. My silence does not mean that I am complacent. My silence does not mean that somehow Turning Point USA and all of the handpicked staff that loved my husband and my husband loved them is somehow in on it. We are busy building. And you know what I thought? I thought these people are human. We are all grieving in our own way. And they are trying to find the answer to something that happened that was so evil. They are trying so hard. And I get that. We're doing the same. Anytime we hear a lead or anytime we hear anything, we send it to the authorities. Please dig into this. No rock will be unturned. I want justice for my husband, for myself, for my family, more than anyone else out there. So for me, you want to keep telling me to come down while we're building? I don't have time for that. But here's my breaking point on that. Come after me, call me names, I don't care. Call me what you want, go down that rabbit hole, whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this.
Charlie and Erika Kirk were married for 4 years and have 2 beautiful children together. Hearing Candace's response to Erika's fiery words about the investigation was extremely important to me. For one, I am somebody who is not taking anybody's sides. I just want the truth, like the rest of us. So check out what Candace had to say.
To that point that people are making hundreds and thousands of dollars, I just don't get how there's not someone on this very large PR team, as we're seeing these PR campaigns go out, that doesn't go, hey, maybe we should strike that. They made $40 million like 2 nights ago at Mar-a-Lago. Maybe that feels kind of a little bit like let them eat cake-ish. Oh, and we've made more than, separately from Mar-a-Lago, Turning Point USA, since Charlie was killed, just so you guys know, this is a fact, has made more than $100 million. That is separate from the $40 million they made at Mar-a-Lago the other night. So since Charlie has died, that organization has taken in $140 million. But gosh darn you people that are making hundreds of dollars every day on YouTube talking about Charlie Kirk's assassination and the BS narrative that is being fed and the very obvious psychological operation that is being employed to make you accept the BS that they are trying to sell to us. Gosh darn you. Did you make $1,000 today? Speaking about Charlie Kirk? Well, you should be ashamed of yourself, says Turning Point USA, who in large part made that money because of those very people who gave to the organization immediately following Charlie Kirk's assassination. And the thing that is especially absurd about that is trying to almost like, I want to be clear that Turning Point USA is my family. The Charlie Kirk show is my family. She's just expanding the wings of people that we're not allowed to critique because they're in the family. If you call them fam, you can't critique them, right? Oh, I'm sorry. We actually are showing a clip of Rob McCoy defending a pedophile or trying to launder the reputation of that's fam. That's the CK show fam. Oh, I'm sorry. We are actually pointing to the fact that we know for certain that this person or organization is sexual deviant. That's fam. Don't you get me upset. I know that this is a now $150 million in the last 3-month organization, and we employ tons of people, but you can't critique. You can't critique the fam. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to be very clear here. This is why there are many people who do not believe that women are equipped to lead companies, because what you are watching here is an unbelievably emotional response that is absent of any logic, okay? If you really care about your team, answer the questions, okay? Just demystify the entire event. Come out, sit down, answer the questions so people don't think Turning Point USA looks so suspicious. Don't try to mom the organization and say, well, mother's upset because people are coming after her kids and all of the multi-million dollar subsidiaries. That's my children, okay? The multi-million dollar subsidiaries, Turning Point, like Turning Point Action, all that, those are my kids. So you can't critique them.
Woo! Did you all hear that? Okay. Candace is not holding back, and that's what I love. She's not looking at personality, she's looking at principle. And that's what we all came to get, is what really happened. Move the emotions out of the way. Let's get to the truth. Why? Who? And that's what I love about this investigation. So I would encourage all of you to go and tune in. Pray about it. Please continue to pray, because we need God to expose the sin that is clearly hidden in darkness, because anything that doesn't make sense has a lie in it. John chapter 8, verse 32 says, you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free. Anything that is hidden, lies, deception, it's all going to be confusion. God is not the author of confusion. Again, I encourage everybody to tune in. Thank you so much, Candace, for your bravery, for your boldness, and for even deciding to do this for the nation. God bless everyone.